coming to you tonight on my way home and decided to just sit back and kick it with y'all for a minute and tell y'all what's going on in these YouTube streets. How y'all doing? I hope everybody doing good. You know what? Before I start this video, I want to say this. It's damn it embarrassing. It is damn it embarrassing to watch our celebrities that we semi-idolize, or some people don't idolize their asses. And, look up to and say, I want to be famous. A lot of us wanted to be famous. I wanted to be a singer back when I was younger. I had a group called Destiny until Beyonce and Destiny's Child, they came along, they stole my dream. They owe me some money. But I always wanted to be famous. I used to write music, chasing around New Edition. I always was performing in the city with my group. That was my goal, to go to Hollywood, because, y'all remember the BET Awards, and you see Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5s performing, and you watch all these celebrities and people screaming over them. It seemed like that was the life to have. You know what I'm saying? And all the money, and they were beautiful. Because back when I was growing up, the women wasn't like the women today. The celebrities today, they have no self-respect. A lot of them, especially the women. Listen to the lyrics. Now, whoever my age, do y'all remember when Lil' Kim came out? We were like in disgust. Like, what did she just say? She made a bottle disappear. We was like, oh my God. And certain words they couldn't even say on BET. Black entertainment. That's what BET means. Black entertainment TV. So they made people have respect for our culture. Now it's like a free-for-all. It is so embarrassing to cut on YouTube and see my people sit here and sell their soul for money. When they know what the word of God says, the love of money is the root of all evil, not money. The love of money. Because you know what? The Lord wants us to have money. He wants us to live abundantly. He wants us to live like the kings and queens we are. So don't get it misconstrued. He wants us to have our heart desires. But when we start loving that world more than we loving him, that's where the problem come in. And if you notice, a lot of these celebrities, they go all in when they selling their soul. I mean, they go all in. They selling every part of their being. They just totally forget about Christ. And it's like, what the hell is wrong? Hollywood, that damn demonic. You know what I'm saying? Hey, April. I don't have my glasses on, y'all. I know people like, why you don't have you at? Hi, Angie. How you doing? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, James. Hey, Betty. How are y'all doing tonight? I can't read your comments because it look like Braille. When you get older, these ain't reading glasses. It look like Braille. I can't see nothing right now. I'm just being honest with y'all, and it's dark in here. But I'm talking about the celebrities. I'm going to tell y'all what's been going on this week. I'm kind of late with this story because I told you I took a break from YouTube for some days. I had shut it down with fasting. I had to hear from God because sometimes so much junk get in your brain, you start becoming part of that junk. So when you see too much going on in your life, for real, when you see like stuff happening that don't make sense and drama and toxicity and all, you got to shut it down, okay? You got to go into deep prayer. You got to go into fasting, and you got to say, God, come on, man. You got to help me with this. I can't cope. Peace, be still. So I had to get in that moment, okay? I just heard Kevin Hart ass. Y'all know little Kevin. The one used to be in a high chair in college. Tori used to feed him in college. Had to pick him up, put him in the chair. That Kevin. Now he too big for her. He divorced Tori and married what's her name? Adrian. I forgot her name. The mixed girl, the island looking girl. He left the black girl, got the island little girl, and he got 2 or 3 kids by the island woman and 2 by Tori. Okay, Tori the one is on tour with Cat Williams right now. Kevin Hart cheated on Tori with the island looking chick, and I don't know her name. She knew Kevin was married, right? She didn't care about Kevin's kids. And she didn't care about that woman that was with Kevin when Kevin was little Kevin, had to get put up in a high chair by Tori. I'm just being funny right now. But he was little Kevin that was a nerd in college. They met in junior college. He ain't had no money. She dealt with him all through to his nothing. Tori was the one writing Kevin jokes. Did y'all know that? She helped Kevin become Kevin Hart because he wasn't that funny. So Tori, that's why she's on tour with Cat Williams right now, because she's actually funny. But she was like, I don't want to tell jokes. I'm going to let you be the star, baby. And then you could be the provider of the family. He was doing that until he started making money. You know, money make people act a damn fool. The love of money. So he thought after he started making money, he was too good for Tori. The one that was writing the damn jokes. Wow. So the island looking girl, the wife he's with now, she got cheated on with her first and her second baby. For one of the babies, she was 8 months pregnant, and it was her birthday. And Kevin cheated on her. She runs her little litty ass to the internet, and I can't believe Kevin did this to me. And everybody was, and Kevin, nobody except me. I said, woo, karma just whooped your ass. Did karma just come and get you? Girl, you didn't know karma was coming. You didn't you just do that to Tori a few years ago? Now you the wife, and you want us to feel sorry for you because a zebra don't change its stripes. Oh, you thought you were gonna be different than Tori? Oh, cause you light skinned. You didn't think Kevin was gonna cheat on you. He cheated several times. She forgave him 2 or 3 times. And she want us to forget, feel sorry for her because she the wife getting cheated on. No, you get what you put out there in the universe. You got it coming back. That boomerang to knock your ass out. Whatever you throw out there, and the universe so bold, man. Universe is so bold that you don't know when he coming. You could be in your life living good. And I got a story for that too. I know somebody was living good and karma came back 10 years later and grabbed him up. He was saved. It was 7 of them. Saved, working, married, they left the world alone. Their life was going good. And karma said, wait a minute. You thought I was gone. See, sometimes karma will wait. Because the universe wants you to feel it. Like, You thought I forgot? Have y'all ever had this happen or know somebody this happened to? They raised their kids really well. They raised them up in church. They put them in the best schools. And out of nowhere, they become the worst people on the streets. They start using drugs, in and out of jail. And you're like, they had good parents. I don't understand why. You know why? All you got to do is pull back some layers from one of them parents or the grandparents, and you gonna find some shit they did way back then that's coming to get their kids. I keep telling people, sometimes karma come for your kids. It didn't miss over you, but your kids gotta pay for stuff you do. So you gotta be careful what you put out in the world because you don't know who gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? So Kevin cheated on the island-looking wife he has when she was 8 months. You know what Kevin Hart just said? Kevin just came out and said, I'm on drugs, everybody. I pop Molly's and I do ecstasy. I'm a drug addict. That's why I cheated on my wife. That ain't why you cheated, Kevin. You cheated because you got money and your penis got hard. It ain't got nothing to do with your ecstasy and your Molly's. Because a lot of times people get high, can't even get no erection. So stop lying. You won high with Tory. But if he on drugs, I believe he's on drugs. You know why I believe he's on drugs? Because if y'all go back on some videos and y'all Google some stuff, when Kevin first became Kevin Hart, when he was trying to come up, guess who house he was at? Being the MC. Diddy house. He was all cracking jokes in everybody's face. He was like a nobody then. He was trying to make it. Now, isn't it funny? Have y'all ever thought about this? See, I'm a deep thinker. How in the heck is it possible for little Kevin Hart, who's not really that funny? I laugh at Kevin, but he's not really that funny. How is he worth all that hundreds of millions of dollars with Eddie Murphy not? How is he worth more than Richard Pryor was worth? Red Fox. He was worth it more than Chris Tucker. How in the heck is Kevin Hart worth more than the legends that did it before him? Eddie is like a jack of all trades. He's a comedian. He's a writer. He's a producer. He's an actor. And then Eddie, he gets paid for several roles when he make a movie because he act like everybody in the damn movie. Eddie is everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all know, that's why Eddie and Arsenio Hall fell out because of Coming to America. Arsenio said he wrote Coming to America. Eddie stole it. Now, why I believe Arsenio, let me tell you why I believe Arsenio. Because Eddie Murphy wrote Coming to America 2, which was some damn garbage compared to 1. So I'm like, nah, Arsenio wrote 1. Eddie, you stole that shit from your boy. The money is the root of all evil. Well, Kevin Hart, y'all, then came out and said he's a drug addict. Ain't that sad? Because our kids watch Kevin. We watch Kevin. So we supporting the addict. I mean, I said it's so embarrassing what our people, our actors, our entertainers are doing. Our black actors and entertainers. This is what we get slapped in the face where we spend our money for entertainment. Now I see why they blackballing Ice Cube. Because Ice Cube don't want to be a part of that. I just heard an interview with Suge Knight. Suge said you can look at what's going on with each celebrity and you could tell who's a part of the clique, that Hollywood demonic shit. You could tell who's a part and who's not. He said the ones that wasn't for the BS, that didn't want to get down with men, they in jail. Or they disappeared. Or they got blackballed. He said, where am I? Now, even though Suge Knight had an incident in a parking lot and somebody tried to pow him, I watched the video. That was a self-defense case that Suge Knight shouldn't even be in prison for. And I'm not even a big Suge Knight fan. Suge Knight was in the parking lot arguing with somebody, and he seen some allegedly gangbangers coming up. One of them had a pow. He tried to get out the parking lot, and he backed up. And you could see in his face, he was scared, like they finna kill me. He backed up and he hit the dude and he moved forward and he ran him over and got out the parking lot. But he was trying to get away from what was going on outside of his car. He didn't just come up in the parking lot and run over nobody. It was self-defense. But he was Suge Knight. And now I wonder, like, why were they trying to set him up? I know now. Because he wasn't part of that Diddy shit. He wasn't willing to bang Lucia Granger or Clyde Davis. He didn't want to bang none of them. You know, he know more than what he's saying, but he giving us little nuggets. For example, where's R. Kelly? I know y'all said, well, R. Kelly did it. R. Kelly did this. R. Kelly did. Do we really, really know? For real, think about it. I'm not taking off R. Kelly. Don't get mad at me. But do we really, really know what the story with R. Kelly? Was he forced into doing the stuff he did? Was he set up? Was he blackballed? Was he threatened? Because it's awfully funny that the first time with the little girl, the PP video that was floating all over America, he was acquitted. He got off. And they had a video. He got off. I watched the video because I love R. Kelly so much. I said, I want to see, is that R. Kelly? Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all know I'm transparent. That was R. Kelly on that video. But let me tell you, I couldn't see the girl, her back was turned. So I don't know how old she was. People say her body frame, she was young. But no, look at Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett is built the same way, and she a grown woman. So I couldn't sit there and say in stone that was a kid. That's the only difference. But that was R. Kelly on the PP tape. He looked right in the camera like this. He was trying to fix the camera. And somebody downstairs said, Kels, come on, man. One of the videos that I see. I said, they just said his name. So it was him on the video. And I'm for sure the judge watched the video. He got off. The judge said the same thing I said, though. He said he can't prove how old that person was. You cannot prove by body size how old somebody is. You couldn't really see her face. You only could see her little boobs. You know, she had little nubs. How many women don't have no breasts? You know what I'm saying? So we can't say nothing like that. Some women built like little boys. But it was him. However, they knew about Aaliyah. If you Google, I don't know if it's still on there, marriage certificates, Aaliyah and R. Kelly's was on there. So they know he married a minor. Her parents knew he married their daughter. But when you talk to her parents, God rest their soul, when they were talked to, when the media went to them, her mother denied the whole thing. So to me, did her mama sell her to R. Kelly? Because to me, if my daughter, 15, 16, ended up married to a grown man, oh, it's going down. I don't give a damn who you are. And whoever married my daughter getting sued, I mean, that'd be national news. Especially if she famous. Oh, that would have been national news. Everything was shh. You know why? Because R. Kelly gave them ownership of all his music. If you don't press charges, if you don't do nothing to me, you can have all my royalties here. You can have them. That's why R. Kelly in jail broke, y'all. Aaliyah's mother and father allegedly had all his masters. So I guess it was an even trade. You can have my daughter, give me your masters. Because even when she was hearing the rumors, Aaliyah was still on the road with R. Kelly. Now just think about this, y'all. Y'all gonna sit here and try to say Aaliyah mama didn't know what was going on when her and R. Kelly was on BET dressed alike. Now, wouldn't that be an eye-opener for you? When a light bulb went off and you be like, wait a minute, my daughter be in the studio with this man all the damn time. What the hell you doing dressed like my 15-year-old? They dressed like they a couple. Like they finna go on a Cedar Point trip. You know, the Cedar Point people be walking around with the same shorts and t-shirts on and shit. That's how R. Kelly and Aaliyah was dressing all the time, like each other. So nobody knew. Her uncle was like the bass player or the drummer or something in the damn group. He traveled with R. Kelly. He knew what was going on. You know, Gladys Knight is her auntie. Gladys Knight was married to Aaliyah's uncle. Nobody picked up on the shit. We outside looking in and seeing the shit. I'm just saying it's embarrassing. The shit that I'm finding out about Hollywood. Now I understand why the Lord did not let me become famous. I understand now. Thank you, Father. Because my father used to tell me, I don't want you in that world. That world is demonic. And I thought my daddy was mean. He said, no, they can't have you. And I'm like, what is my daddy talking about? I'm going to be rich. And then it's not as much money as we think they're making. Look how long, if you watch the New Edition movie, look how long It took New Edition to start making movies. I mean, money. Start making money. They would go all across seas, all other countries, traveling all over the world, and come back to the projects. Hollywood is messed up, man. I think they do all that and say, "You hungry? Let me see how hungry are you? You tired of this? What you want to do to go to the next level?" That's why I'm starting to believe that's why Bobby Brown ended up on drugs and Whitney Houston, because it's like all these famous people, they addicts. Now Kevin Hart is an addict. Little Kevin, I get high. Is that why you so rich, Kevin? Because you decided to get high? But you know what I'm thinking? I think a lot of them get high to cope. I want to change my life. I want to change my family's life. And if I just got to sleep with a power bottle, have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? If I got to creep around with Medea sometime, Lord, please forgive me. I'm going to get high so I don't even think about it. Because Kevin is worth what? Did they say Kevin worth like 200 or 300 million? Kevin haven't had no major movies. I mean, he had a little with Rock. Did y'all see that movie with him and The Rock? Now, that did something to my spirit. I said, Rock, I look at you different now, Rock. He kissed Kevin Hart in the mouth. I don't even know what's the name of the movie. I didn't even watch it. I see in the advertisement, the previews, and he kissed Kevin in the mouth. It's not that much acting in the world. I said, see, now I see why Rock gets so many movies. You know what Kevin Hart said, not Kevin, Cat Williams said, everybody will be exposed. Look at Ludacris. But you know what? It's something about Luda. I don't know if he's making as much money as we think he's making, because right here in Michigan, we have a fair called Allegan County Fair. It's just like a big carnival. You know what a fair is, right? Ludacris is going to perform on September the 6th at the Allegan County Fair. I'm like, he didn't went that low from Hollywood to performing at fairs. So is he making the money we think he's making? I know he's doing the movie with Tyrese and all of them, but what kind of contract you getting, Luda? Because damn it, it's no way that you should be doing fairs. That should have been in the beginning of your career. Now you doing fairs? Janet Jackson took him off tour with her. He was on tour with Janet. Now Nelly is on tour with Janet. Speaking of Nelly and Ashanti, Ashanti had her baby, I think she said July 18th. She had a little boy. And she said the baby started off looking like Nelly, but it looked just like her now. But he's so cute. But the sad part about them, and people don't like to hear the truth, is I really think Nelly is another one that has to take a substance to cope. Because I don't care what nobody say. My eyes don't lie to me. If I see some shit, I know what I just witnessed. I seen Nelly several times performing high. Google it, Nelly high performing. You're going to see it too. That's not alcohol. You know what I'm saying? The way he was smiling and like it was a demon inside of him, that's not normal. And it happened more than one time. So now Kevin said he on it. We done seen Nelly take some drugs. They say Diddy on drugs. I mean, and then they did some to what's that little guy name? The one that got baby by Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Yeah. MC Youngboy. Have y'all seen MC Youngboy? I said this like 2 years ago. I said they did something to him. Now y'all know when MC Youngboy started, right? MC Youngboy was so tough, hardcore, cussing Floyd out. This my beat. This I don't care. He ready to fight Floyd Mayweather. He was a straight thug. He's a 20-some-year-old man with what, 12 kids. He got about 12 kids. But he makes a lot of money off YouTube. That's where all his streaming and stuff come from, YouTube. So I'm like, damn, he hardcore as hell. And then one day, y'all, I was watching YouTube. And I see MC Youngboy. First, before that happened, people said he was missing. They said, ain't nobody seen MC Youngboy. He been missing. And I'm like, oh, how he missing? He must be somewhere on the island. He rich. When he surfaced back, he was on YouTube. And I don't know if it's still on there. He was playing with his fingers like this. They were painted black. He had on appeared to be some kind of makeup. And he was like, I'm scared of people. I don't like being around people. I thought he was playing. I said, this thug dude got his nails polished and some makeup, and what did happen to him? And then it just hit me. I said, somebody did something to him. He was saying he was scared of people. He wasn't hard no more. He was acting timid and weird. And he was like he was trusting his manager to run his affairs. And somebody said that was his haggler. I said, did they do something to that boy? I think, personal opinion. I think they couldn't break him like they wanted to break him. So they broke him. They took him off somewhere. And I really think they did some things to him for like 2 weeks. From beating him to molesting him. That's what I think. Until he just broke. That boy has not been the same, y'all. He has not been the same. And now they say he was in Utah somewhere. I think it's Utah. And he just caught a drug case. Rich as he is, they try to say he was selling drugs. Now he's headed to prison for about 10 years. What did Suge Knight say? When they can't break you, they put you in jail. So I think even though they did all that to him, he still wasn't going for it. But Google MC Youngboy when we get off here. Look how he looked compared to how he looked 5 years ago. They did something to him. All I can say, besides I'm so embarrassed and disgusted with the industry and my people falling for it. If you know anybody that's trying to be famous, tell them don't do it. Now, I don't know about acting and all that, but the music industry is horrible. Stay away from that demonic world. I think acting is about the same too. Because look at Taraji. Monique. They all got blackballed. And it seemed like Taraji is getting desperate. I'm afraid for her. Let me tell you why. Because she spoke out about some of the head hitters, the hard hitters. Oprah. And they said Oprah the one go get the girls for the trafficking. They said Oprah's school over in Africa, she running girls. I always wonder, why do Oprah need a school in Africa with girls? Maybe when you go get someone that's living in poverty, they don't have nothing, and they want to eat, and you fix them up and become their mama, and tell them, I can take you to the moon, baby. You know that pimp shit? They would do anything to eat. Now you got a bunch of beautiful African girls you can fix up and they can do some parties over on the island. They're not going to talk like American girls because they hungry. So now it makes sense. And guess who spoke out on Oprah? Taraji. Now we probably never see her in no more major movies because guess who was Oprah boy that Taraji was working closely with? Tyler Perry. That's Oprah boy. They were so close, people thought they were dating. They were seen all on the island and everywhere together. And I do believe Tyler Perry paid Christian Keys. I believe that. Because all of a sudden Christian got... Christian paid his cars right. But I'm afraid for him too, because they give you something and then a few years later they go take it back. Oh, they ain't gonna lose no money. They'll make you think you got it going on. Diddy done had a long run. Y'all know I know I'm all over the place with this video, but I'm just talking about Hollywood. Y'all know that the mob is suing Diddy. Yeah, some mobsters suing Diddy. The mob? You know what that tells me? Diddy a powerful man. If the mob gotta sue you, they ain't trying to delete you, Diddy. They just trying to sue you. You powerful as hell, Diddy. So all the people that's excited because Diddy got another charge and came out. This is another video about to hit the scene. I don't even be looking forward to it because I'm like, oh, okay. When I witness the feds come in after Diddy like that and nothing happened, this was in the summer, before summer, y'all. Y'all remember that one? That like in spring? And people say, well, that's what the feds do. No. The feds, when they come with an indictment, when they got you, they got you. They don't come at you like bad boys and then do a research. No, they already got you. They weren't looking for Diddy, y'all, which y'all don't understand. How is it so hard for people to comprehend that the feds did not go in there looking for Diddy? They went in there looking for what Diddy had. And Diddy outsmarted them again. Diddy liked that movie, Catch Me If You Can. He liked that movie. What was DiCaprio? That's his name. Catch Me If You Can. Because they know Diddy know everybody's shit. Diddy know everybody's business. Diddy had over 200 and some cameras in his house. Now, why would somebody need that many cameras? Maybe because they collected evidence just in case. You remember Queen Latifah did like this and set it off? Just in case I need this, I know where you live. Y'all remember what Cat Williams said on the Shannon Sharp show? Then he said he collected evidence his whole career. Oh, you was at the party, you got some pictures, I'll take that. He was buying evidence. Why y'all think they didn't try to destroy Cat? Tried. Cat Williams was arrested, 16, 17 times and never was convicted. I wonder why. How can you be arrested that many times and never, ever been convicted? Maybe because when you get me in jail, my buddies that know your buddies made some phone calls and say, do you remember on such and such date when Judge such and such was at the such and such party? Let me send you this email, these pictures. Let him go. He still got some shit. So every time they let him go. And Cat's so smart, I'm for sure he didn't tell people, if something happened to me, this go hit national news. You don't know who I'm going to release the information I have. Mess with me if you want to. Cat know as much as Diddy. Why you think Cat got on there through them nuggets? He wasn't no psychic. Cat know as much as Diddy know. Cat got just as much as information as Diddy has. That's why he knew what was going to happen this year. But he got his insurance policy. You got to be smart. And you know, Cat learned from Prince. Prince told him a lot of stuff. Where Prince at, y'all? Where's Michael? Where's Whitney? It's ironic that some of our top people in the entertainment business gone. Now, ain't that funny? They all died in their 50s, but we still got Otis Williams still around. We still got Donna Ross. We still got Patti LaBelle. We still got Gladys Knight. We still got all Smokey Robinson. Smokey so old, he think he rolling his body. In his mind, he dancing like Usher. But on the outside, he dancing like Donald Trump. He ain't moving nothing. He just... But in his mind, he getting it in. He's still performing. Now, we still got them around. But Diana Ross and all them, I mean, Whitney Houston and Prince and Michael and Craig Mack and Heavy D. I mean, damn. Biggie Small, Tupac, all these young people. Young, healthy people gone. Did they know too much? And they weren't covered. They didn't get no insurance policies. Now, this what I do believe. I believe Diddy was the hitman. I believe Diddy was the one they put in the front line and say, Diddy, if you do this, this, and this, we're going to make sure that you live good for the rest of your life. I believe that. So Diddy made some things happen to some people. And I think a lot of times he was personally there. Like, he was in that hotel when Whitney Houston life ended. So was Ray J. So was Clyde. They all was in that hotel. And did y'all know it was a witness downstairs from Whitney's room said they heard a lot of commotion in her room. And allegedly they called the front desk and said something going on upstairs. They didn't know it was Whitney Houston. And she had bruises on her body. So it sounded like, Whitney was feisty. Newark. Street girl. She was feisty. She wasn't no little church girl. Whitney could fight. She's about to be Wendy Williams' ass. I think she put up a fight. I think Clyde and all of them was in that room and she put up a fight. And I think Ray J and Diddy did something to her. And Clyde watched. That's my opinion. What is the best way to delete somebody, get away with it? Drowning. Now, why was her bodyguards and her assistants sent away? That's Whitney Houston. You supposed to have bodyguards all around you at all times, outside the door, inside the door, by the bathroom door. Well, nobody in the room with her. And her assistant and bodyguard said they were sent away to do something. I don't know. They were sent away. And they said Whitney Houston never, ever, 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 ever took baths in public places at hotels. Could y'all get my likes up, please? Y'all tripping with me. Just talking about Hollywood tonight. If y'all don't mind, take a time out and push that thumb up to show me some love. I don't know everything, but I know how to use my logical thinking skills. It don't take a rocket scientist to see this Hollywood shit is bullshit. Excuse my French. And if a lot of people that's making it in Hollywood, they done sold they soul. They can't tell me nothing different. This woman never took baths in hotels. But that night, let me take a bath. And she got into it with somebody before she went to her hotel. She was bleeding on her leg. They won't nobody ever tell who she got into it with. Brandy won't tell what was on the letter. You know why Brandy won't tell? Brandy tell the truth. You know why Brandy won't tell what Whitney Houston told her. You know why? Because it got something to do with Ray J. And that's her little brother. Damn it, let's keep it 100. She know what the hell that woman told her. And she's covering for her brother. But guess what she did? Brandy cut off Ray J. She don't deal with him. So she pretty much saying, I ain't going to tell on you, but I ain't going to deal with you either. She don't deal with her brother. He said he don't even get invited to barbecues. I wonder why. And then what happened at the BET Awards this year? Ray J running around talking about Whitney. I keep saying Whitney Williams. Keep running around saying Wendy Whitney, Whitney Houston was there. He said Whitney Houston was at the damn awards. I said, this boy smoking crack, Jesus. What? Was Michael Jackson there too? Was Prince in the audience? This shit is crazy. And it's going to come out. Something going to happen to Ray J. I believe they're going to say Ray J lost his mind like Kanye West. Look, Kanye has went crazy. Kanye think he's a Martian. This boy crazy. And then they took another haggler from him, which is Kim Kardashian, and put another haggler on him, a different white girl. He got to have a overseer. Kanye crazy. He's smart, but he's crazy. Is there such thing? Kanye real smart, but I think they did something to him. And people want to blame him. Well, his mother died, so he... My mother died too. I'm not walking around with some big-ass moon boots on thinking I'm a Martian. Nah. How many of y'all lost y'all mama? You can't use that excuse. I know everybody don't grieve the same. But come on now. I done lost a lot of people, and I still don't think I'm a Martian. Kanye went from being a billionaire. He was the first or the second under Jay-Z billionaire rapper. He worth $400 million now, which is still a lot of money. But look how much money they took from Kanye. And he still won't break. He still say, I'm a Martian. Y'all can't change me. I'm going to be a Martian. I don't care what y'all say. And like he said, what y'all going to do? Show the video of me sleeping with a donkey? I said, this boy done slept with a donkey, Jesus. They messing with the donkeys. I think they have a video with Kanye with a donkey. Because he said it. What you going to do? Show the video with me with a donkey? Show the video. I said, we don't want to see that, Kanye. We don't want to see no shit like that. It's messed up, man. I'm just so ashamed of my people. Boy, I'm so ashamed. I seen a video of some females today that's rappers. And they talking about penis and sticking it in the... I mean, they just saying all kind... I'm like, oh my God, we have no more tact, no self-respect, no oomph. We don't have nothing. People just do anything for money. I mean, anything. We have prostitution legal all over the internet. They just advertising hoe hopping all over the internet. I'm going to say the word. They hoeing on the internet. No other culture, no other set of race of people sit there and throw money on their females and a woman shaking their butt naked. Nobody else doing that but us. And the label allowing it. You know how I know they allowing it? Because the labels are the ones paying them. Now, just say you do something at work that you're not supposed to do. What do? You get fired. You don't get no more checks. They making more money. So the label is telling them to do this shit. I want y'all to beef, act a fool, fight, show your ass, do all kind of degrade your whole entire race. And we gonna pay you more money. Look at all of the Love and Hip Hops and all the shows that's on TV. It's degrading black folks. And they keep coming out more and more and more. We acting a damn fool all over the internet. Just a clown show. I'm like, why we can't come together on some real shit, some business shit? Like Black Wall Street again. Open some banks. Teach each other how to do investments. You know, have our own schools. No, they come together on some clown mess. But I wanted to share with y'all tonight that Kevin Hart trying to say he on drugs because he cheated on his wife. Kevin, you were just horny. Damn it. I believe you on drugs too, though, Kevin. You don't get that kind of money just being little Kevin Hart. You done sold a little something here there. The shit don't make sense. Back to Diddy real quick. Another young woman that came out and said Diddy did some things to her and she was scared. She said she met Diddy because she was a stripper and Diddy offered her money to be one of the girls. She claimed she didn't take it. And they made her do some crazy stuff. And she said she used to getting high and drinking, so she knew how it feel. She said that particular night, she was so high that it was not regular high. It was something else that altered her thinking. But let me say, I'm going to say this about this, and people going to get mad at me. Why, first of all, why was you there? Like I said, people know what Diddy do. He been a suspect for Tupac for how long? Biggie for how long? People know what Diddy do. Why were you in Diddy's presence? That's the first question. Second question, why you drinking some little sugar every pee? Everybody know that Diddy give people a little sugar every piss. I ain't even in Hollywood and I know Diddy give little sugar every piss to people. So why did you take anything, any food, any alcohol, anything? And when Diddy came to you with a proposition, why did you even consider that, baby girl? Was the money right? See, I'm just one of them people, even with my own kids, you can't piss in my ear and tell me it's rain. My daughters cannot run off and do some shit and I told them don't do it. And then they get caught up and then they calling me and they're the victim. I'll be like, you know what? I'm coming to get you, but I'm finna cuss your ass out because I'm going to pray for you, but I'm going to beat you down first. I told you don't go over there. And that's how I look at these girls. You knew what you were getting into with these people. These people just didn't look at you and thought you were special. You weren't the cutest girls in the world. No, they looked at a proposition. You one of them girls that's easy. I can make some money off of you. You like money, so I'm finna give you some money, Cassie. Don't get yourself in compromising positions that you can't handle, and then now you're a victim. See, if you go out in the world and you do worldly things, the world will eat you up. It will eat you up. You can't win with the streets. You can't win with people like Diddy. If Diddy going up against the mob, if Diddy going up against Ciroc, I don't know the name of the company, the one that owns Ciroc. If Diddy going up against Clyde Davis, Lucian Granger, trillion, we ain't talking about billionaires, talking about trillionaires. And he's still walking around here. I just seen Diddy get in a hot tub at some lavish hotel like he was over in another country. He still got his passport. If he's still running around with his passport and he hitting the news and the feds that came in on birds and cows and trains to his house and he still got a passport, girl, you should be scared. Diddy got some shit, y'all. Diddy got some serious shit. And everybody keeps saying Diddy going down. He might. But guess what? If Diddy go down, that's the end of Hollywood. I promise y'all. If Diddy go down, Hollywood is going down. He finna do a Nino Brown on their ass. He finna get on the stand and be like, what was you doing, Lucian? Clyde. You don't remember putting butter sticks up that duck butt? And then you and TD and Jakes and such and such. You don't remember none of that? Well, let's play the video. Diddy would shut the internet down. I'm telling y'all, he would shut the internet down. That's why Diddy still running around. They ain't looking for me because I ain't running. Do y'all not know Diddy can, right now, Diddy does not have limitations of leaving the country. You know, when you're a suspect, you can't leave and they take your passport. Diddy still got his private planes. He still got his homes. Diddy still got everything. So if Diddy was afraid, don't y'all think he can go over there with Gandhi, Russell Simmons? You know why they can't get Russell? Because he can't expedite from over there where he at, Bali. So Diddy can go over there and never come back. His kids can go back and forth all they want visiting. He ain't never got to come back and he was scared. Diddy still all in Miami, New York, California. Diddy just all over the United States like, I'm about tired of running anyway. Shit, come and get me. I'm just ready to tell on everybody. Yeah, Jay-Z setting him up. Yeah. just like he did R. Kelly. Jay-Z over there real quiet. Jay-Z is dirty. Dirty. He got a lot of things on Jay-Z too. R. Kelly got a lot of things on Jay. Like R. Kelly said when they had that tour, The Best of Both Worlds. He said, Jay was messing with girls too. Mm-hmm. Why would Jay-Z go on tour with R. Kelly after he said Aaliyah was his friend, with Jay-Z slept with Aaliyah too, allegedly? So did Dame Dad. They was passing Aaliyah all around. If you knew all this and you know he messed with young girls, why did you go on tour with him, Jay-Z? Dame Dash, why did you make a video with him if you knew about Aaliyah? You made a video with him. Hollywood's one big ass lie, y'all. You can't believe none of them. All of them are wicked. I think that's why Chris Tucker ran. Chris Tucker, his best friend is Jackie Chan, because he like, man, if something go down, Jackie whooping ass. I'm with Jackie. He done left Friday on Craig. You can't protect me. I'm with Jackie. I ain't got time to be playing with you. I ain't coming back. Chris Tucker went and found Jesus, but he was on that island with Whoopi Goldberg. I seen you, Chris. I don't know what you and Whoopi was doing, but y'all was walking. You was walking behind her. It didn't look right, Chris. Even Donald Trump. Do you know they looked at Epstein list on his flights? And Donald Trump was on there 8 times on the flights to the island. He on there 8 times. Prince Harry on the list. And guess who got videos? I think Diddy got videos of Donald Trump right now. He can bring down America. I'm for real. I really believe he got something on Donald Trump if he want to. He said, man, if y'all want to play with me, I'll stop all this election shit and everything and shut it down. He might have Donald Trump and Biden in the room together. I don't know. I don't put nothing past none of them. But I just want to talk about Hollywood tonight. If you're thinking about going to Hollywood, don't do it. Don't do it. Find something else to do. Go do some goodwill flipping like me, because I'm about to start doing that on my other channel. I hope y'all ready for my other channels. I'm about to do trials, goodwill flipping. We're going to talk about making money. We about to have the time of our life. We don't need Hollywood. Hollyweird. We're going to make some money just being regular people. There's a lot of millionaires that never stepped in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad. We got to pray for our folks, because we watching our people. But they say people perish for the lack of knowledge. But a lot of these people are smart, like Kanye. I just think they chasing money. Chasing. It's like crack. It's like crack. Denzel said he went to a party and he stayed a little close to midnight, and a little shit he seen going on, he said he ran. Denzel ran. It never came back. But he said he tried it the second time. Like, maybe I was tripping. He said the second time, he said, oh, no, I wasn't tripping. Oh, no. One woman said she pretty much ran past her car. She was running so fast. She said she looked around. It was girls upside down in closets. It was red lights going. It was some demonic music playing. It was a bunch of naked people all over the house, and people just jumping lap to lap to lap, riding on something. Men and women just ride, whatever. And you're just free for all. Titties hanging, booty juice everywhere. That's why I said they go in there with the blue light. They go find booty juice all up on the ceiling fans. They was acting a damn fool up in Diddy house. That's why I said, have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? Why were you at the party? Oh, you was laying hands on people. Okay, that's why you was at the party. I ain't gonna say your name because I got in trouble. But have you ever been swallowed? Was at the party. One person I haven't heard was at the party yet was Kurt Franklin. I haven't heard Kurt Franklin was at the party. But LeBron James said Diddy throw the best parties in Hollywood. Really, LeBron? Is that why you a billionaire? It took Jordan how long to become a billionaire? You did it in half the time Jordan did it. I know you're a businessman, LeBron. I like LeBron. But I'm hoping, LeBron, that ain't why. I'm hoping that's why Bronny is not a Laker. You know what I'm saying? I just pray you not selling your soul. I didn't hear rumors about his woman, his wife. I don't even want to repeat them because I don't want to believe it. They was a couple that I had hope in. So I hope I'm wrong. But you be shocked what people would do for money. You see the women on there with the titties hanging out and they talking about sucking and threesomes and I want to clear up something that somebody was saying about the Bible before I go, and I'm gonna let y'all go. My phone about to die. I was telling people that God made us women as a helpmate. And I think it's our job. This is my theory. This is what I got out the scripture. And this is what I got out of why I exist. We are here to help men cope through this thing called life. We're here to help them because it's something missing with men that God felt like, Adam, you messing up stuff. That ain't how you trim a tree. Let me get Eve. And I think he made a woman to make sure men stay on task, not to control a man, but keep a man eyes on God. Like you sidetracking, because men think with the wrong head sometimes. So it's our job as a woman to say, what are you doing? So we their helpmate through everything, from helping them think right, working if they need extra person to help them work and pay some bills. We there to do that, to cook and clean, to help them just through life. So I think that's our job. Someone said, no, I just feel like I was made to be alone. And I'm like, no, God said that we were here as a helpmate. And a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. He didn't say everybody was going to get married, but he said a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. So we were here to be with a man. That's just how I feel. That's what we made from his rib. Half of him is inside of us. And we become a whole. That's just how I feel about it. Then I have women coming to me and say, Apostle Paul said, it's nothing wrong with being alone because he was alone. So I did some research about Apostle Paul. Y'all forgot he was married. So he had a wife. She died. So now he's a widow. And he decided after his wife died to never remarry. He said it's better to be single than go through the problems of marriage. So he pretty much said his wife got on his damn nerves. Don't do it. Don't do it, Miss Sophia. Don't do it. That's what I got out of Apostle Paul. He said, don't do it. It's a headache. It's a lot of responsibility. And then y'all argue with me and say, no, he said it's okay. But y'all forgot one part he said. He said it's okay to be alone in this world if it's like but. If you're capable of fighting the temptations of sex. If you fighting the temptations, you celibate, you don't want no sex, you don't have those desires, you don't even think about them, it's okay. Because he said that way you can keep your eyes on God. He didn't say just be alone. He said stay by yourself so you can focus on God. People be leaving out little parts of the scripture. So when y'all throw Apostle Paul at me, tell the truth about Apostle Paul. He said there's a lot of work being married because his wife, he was married, she died. He said that the only way you should be single if you can stay without those desires. And that you will focus on God. Not just, I'm just not going to have sex and I'm sitting here and play crossword puzzles. No, he said your focus should be God. That's the reason you stay celibate, because you want to focus. You want to hear from God. You want to live for God. So stop telling half the scripture. And I wanted to throw that in there because someone was arguing with me. It's okay to be alone. Yeah. Are you having sex? Well, Apostle Paul wasn't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Stop using people parts of the Bible and try to cater it with your life to make it make sense. No, you got to go deep dive in with them words, see what it meant. So, all I'm saying is y'all stay prayed up. Put God first. Read the word every single day. If you don't understand it, ask somebody or try to Google it, make sense of it. This world is wicked as heck. It's a fight to be out here every day. It is a fight to survive out here. You got to walk on eggshells. I didn't got to the point, y'all, I really don't like going nowhere if I don't have to. I don't like leaving the house because it's safer in your own home. Get all the fruit you need and the good food you need, and make sure your YouTube is on your TV. You got your laptop. You can make money from home. But if you got to go ship something, go ship it, come back home. It's just safer because when you go out in the world, you got to argue with Karens. You got to make sure you don't say nothing to certain communities. You got to make sure that you ain't doing this. And then you got to go against your own people sometime. It's just a headache to be in the world right now. It's just sad. That's why I wish I had a lot of money to just lay on an island and write books and have Kinkta oil bring me tropical drinks and fan me. That would be just a life right now for me. And be like, oh, my shoulder hurt right there, Kinkta oil. Just touch it right. Oh, yeah. Just just hear the ocean just clapping, and just be able to clear my mind out. The world just so noisy. It's just so much noise. You gotta quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. Settle your spirit, or you gonna be lost out here, man. That's why I don't watch YouTube all the time like that. Y'all be wondering, Nina, that story late because I wasn't looking for it. Soon as I started listening to it today, Kevin Hart on drugs. I'm like, do we got anything good that come out of Hollywood anymore? Is anything good? And it's sad because people that's watch it, I ain't gonna say all y'all because I don't talk about everything bad. They tune in to celebrity news to hear bad stuff. They celebrating other people's demise. Y'all know how sick that is. You go on some other bloggers' channels, it sounds like they having an orgasm telling somebody about to get arrested. Oh, let me tell y'all. Oh. I'm like, they excited for that? They called snitches and tattletales and everything. I mean, okay, you should not make money of somebody else's demise. It ain't right, man. That's why I say I'm gonna tell the story, but I try to make sense out of it so people can learn something from it. Or it's a waste of time. What I'm telling the story for, just to say, guess what's happening? Some more of our people about to fall down. Some more black people about to go to jail. Some more black people on drugs. Why would I say that about my own people? I feel sorry for Kevin Hart because he been self-destruct. Ray J, you done, brother. I mean, Diddy, the only reason Diddy might stay afloat is because he got a lot of information. Information is king. He has a lot of blackmail material. That's why they haven't done that to Diddy yet. Because Diddy didn't let the right people know if something happened to me, these tapes will be released. And they don't know who has the tapes. They don't know who have them. So they like, damn, we do something to Diddy, we all might end up in prison because them tapes gonna get released. So Diddy covered. Cat Williams covered. Too bad Suge Knight didn't think like that. Suge Knight was too busy being Billy Badass. He wasn't getting no material. He was just hanging people outside the windows and shit, by their legs. That don't work, Suge. You should have been recording. R. Kelly, you should have been recording. But I gotta believe R. Kelly and Suge Knight will be home in less than 5 years. And they both got 30-some years. They'll be home in less than 5 years. Because the industry going to want to use them to try to take down people like Diddy. And they have a lot of information. Like, trust me, R. Kelly got so much on Jay-Z. He got so much on Jay-Z. And he's about to put his collateral out his bag to get out that jail. Get out a free jail card. But it's your girl, Nina. Could you please get my likes up? I greatly appreciate y'all watching me. Make sure you comment, share, subscribe. I'm starting to have more and more young subscribers. They keep saying, Miss Nina, I like you so much. I'm learning so much from you. And that just makes my heart smile. Because I'm like, God, some young people listening. My own damn kids don't listen. And that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the young folks because y'all are future. The old ones, y'all hard-headed. Y'all stuck in y'all ways. Y'all still eat chitlins. Y'all still eat slave food. So then, your sister and brother, don't listen to your mama or your grandmama. You ain't got to eat slave food no more. You know, Sister Sarah cousin them threw the slop of the pig out in the front yard for us to eat. We ain't free now. We ain't got to eat that no more. Don't go buy no shit in the bucket for $40 in that red bucket. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all still got the red bucket in your house. Y'all ain't even got the red, the thing your grandmama used to have hanging in the bathroom. Y'all don't have that no more. But y'all got the red bucket. Y'all know how to say something silly. But this your girl Nina talking about Hollywood. Hollywood is crazy. It's a lot of fallen soldiers in Hollywood. It's a lot of people that died that we don't have no clue that was deleted. Kim Porter. It's a lot of people gone. And they was deleted. I pray that God will reveal what happened to them. I hope they speak from the grave. Lord, let us find out what happened. And if you don't even reveal it to us, reveal it to the police. What happened to these people so the right folks can go to jail. People that buried their family members and don't even know what happened to them. It's going to be revealed. You do not get out of this thing called life alive. We all got to face that day. But before that day come, you better live the best you can live. You better repent. You better pray. You better give. You better start reading that word. You better start eating right. And just enjoy this thing called life. Just enjoy it. Embrace it. Just breathe. This your girl Nina from Break Up a Strong Woman. I'll talk to y'all later. Keep your head up and stay prayed up. Good night, y'all.